Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 what's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's going on, everybody? Peace and love, peace and love. We're gonna turn these glasses on. You see you don't see the light flashing. The light's flashing inside. But peace and love. Happy Friday. Happy Fortune and Freedom Friday. We are back again with another episode of SRDaily. I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Marston, and this is episode 563, closing out week 113 weeks of consistency. Boom, that was a like bang. That was a took a picture of us. You know what I mean? But yo, listen, man, it is Friday. It is Fortune and Freedom Friday. Friday, February 13th, 2026. It is also 3 years of me being sober. I'm actually going to talk about that a lot this show. The whole show is rooted in change and sobriety and growth and transformation. But happy Friday, man. Sefu Sankofa, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's been a beautiful morning, so to speak, right? Beautiful morning. Not so to speak, but it's been a beautiful morning. Unexpected blessings, right? Yeah, man. Grateful to be here. Grateful to be loved. Grateful to be able to love. Grateful for my growth. Grateful for my transformation. Grateful for the growth that I still have to do, right? I am nowhere near where I want to be. Nowhere near where I could be on so many levels, right? And I'm still great. I'm still loved. I'm still appreciated. I'm still valued. I'm still cherished. And I'm just really, really, again, I feel the shift. There's a shift universally, right? Fucking cosmically, galactically, things have changed. Planets have moved. That have been in the same place or close to this planet for a long time. Things have shifted. I feel that shit in my soul. I feel that shit in my body, right? Like I literally can feel the shifts. And I think that many of us can feel the shifts in our own personal lives. You see things are being flipped upside down. There are separations, there are divorces, there are custody issues, there are parent relationship issues. There are all types of relationship issues happening, all types of issues happening, economic issues and housing issues. And some things are being broken apart. Some things are being put together. Some things are being reshaped. Some things are being reorganized. Some things are being cemented, right? During this time. We almost at Pisces season. We literally got just 6 fucking days until Pisces season. I cannot fucking wait till Pisces season. Pisces season is starting this year for me in a way that has never started before. What I got to experience, but this is the thing, it started in like different ways. Some that could be considered worse, some that could be considered better, but it's never started like this. What I got to do next Thursday, February 19th, first day of Pisces, is something that I've never had to do before. And what I know is, although it is uncomfortable as I prepare for that day, although it is uncertain what will happen on that day and how things will unfold after that day, one thing I know is that shit can't stay the way it is. The way certain shit is right now in my life, it cannot stay like this. And I have so much compassion. I am so patient, sometimes to a fault, sometimes against my own well-being, right, so to speak, and the well-being of some people who I love. So sometimes God lights a fire under your ass and say, this is what you got to handle. This is what you got to get done. We're going to put this obstacle, we're going to put this opportunity in front of you, right? You asked for something, here it is. Now, how you perceive that is on you. How you perceive that is rooted in past experiences, mental, emotional, social conditioning, expectations of how it should look. Listen, I've been praying for some shit. I've been praying for the same thing pretty much for the last 4 years. For 4 years, I've been praying for the same exact thing. More stuff, yes, but one thing specifically I've been praying for 4 fucking years almost 4 whole years, 3.5 years, damn near. I've been praying for the same exact thing. Every day, every night, multiple times a day. Cried about the shit. Yelled about the shit. And so now it's an opportunity, right? It's coming through discomfort. It's coming through some uncertainty. It's coming through what feels like some pain, what feels like what could be perceived as an attack. But I know that is God aligning me. I know that shit. I know my fucking heart. I know my heart. I know my spirit. I know what my mind is on. I know I have no ill thoughts about anybody. I know that my heart is only filled with love, and I know my spirit is strong and wants the best for every single person. And I know that every person's best is different. All right. So I know what's in store for me. And I've lived long enough. I've said this many times. I've lived long enough and full enough experiences in life to fully understand when a situation arises and when it doesn't feel comfortable, that's the shit that you need to lean into. That's the shit that you need to be even more calm about, even more poised, right, with and in. And so, like, I'm finding my poise again. I was knocked off for a little bit. I'm finding my poise. I'm finding my center. I'm regrounding myself, right? And pretty much, I'm looking forward to this shit. Like, let's rock. Let's dance, right? We gotta dance. Let's dance. Let the chips fall where they may, right? You gotta always remember to do my part. Always remember to do my part. My part is showing up prepared with the knowledge, with the information. As much as I could possibly imagine is necessary for whatever the situation calls for. And I'm prepared. My heart is prepared, right? My mind is prepared, right? And so, yeah, man, that is our rant tangent to start the show. Mona Love, happy, Fortune and Freedom Friday, baby girl. I like how you shifted from obstacle to opportunity. Yo, that's a fact, right? Because, like, I know that shit. I know that this is an opportunity to get what I've asked for. The real deal, though, is that opportunities come through obstacles. Challenges is how you perceive them, right? And even saying that, like I mentioned before, the sister told me years ago on a radio show, why do you call it a struggle? If you call it a struggle, it will always be a struggle. The struggle continues. That's one thing fucking our brothers and sisters say, Black Panthers and Black liberation, the struggle, it's going to always be a fucking struggle. We always going to struggle. The journey continues. It's a journey. It's a journey to get what you want, right? But it's a journey. And everything has a process. Going from city to city is a process. State to state is a process. From fucking conception to birth is a process, right? So, like, it's a journey. And so language matters. How we frame things in our mind matters because it affects how we show up energetically. And the whole universe is energy. It's all energy that's coagulated, that creates humans, that creates birds, that creates plants, that creates fruits, right? That creates oceans. Is all forms of energy vibrating at different frequencies on different wavelengths that give a different perception, right? Yo, listen, this shit gets deep, man. But listen, we're going to get into the show. Sefu Sankofa on the check-in. My brother said, be prepared what you ask for. Be prepared for what you ask for, absolutely. And be prepared for the way it comes, because it may not come the way you expect it to come. It may not come how the other thing came. It may not come how they told you it should come. It's going to come the way God needs for it to come in your life. Open-mindedness, open-heartedness. So many times people I know personally, right, and I've done it in my past, have shut things down because they didn't come. Like, we ask for something, it comes through opportunity. I mean, it comes through challenge, it comes through obstacle, it comes through loss, it comes through, right, pain, it comes through suffering, it comes through shit that doesn't feel good, shit that may not look good. It comes through that way, and that, we like, nah, I don't want that shit. But you ask for it, it's coming. Listen, when you ask for a prayer, God always delivers. This is the key, though. You don't even got to ask. Command. Demand. You are one with fucking God. You are one with the universe. You are one with all energies that exist, that have ever existed, that currently exist, and that always exist. You are connected to all of that shit. So you ain't even got to petition. You just got to command in your heart and commit. This is what I want. This is what I'm ready for. This is what I'm aligning with. And it's already coming to you. Steve Harvey said the problem is that motherfuckers move from Faith Street to Hope Boulevard to Doubt Avenue to woulda, shoulda, coulda, right? To impatient fucking place. They move. They don't stay. Like, when you ask for something, when you pray for something, when you call for something, when you call on something, it's already delivered to you. It's already on its way to you. You just got to stay put. Stay put. Keep going on the path that you're going on. Because if you had the capacity to ask for it, to conjure it up in prayer. It's already yours. You just got to stay in that frequency, stay aligned on that wavelength, stay in that vibration, and it will be yours. Listen, man, I gotta figure out. I gotta get on the not the pulpit, but I gotta figure out, man, like how to, because this shit is so deep, and so many people are lost because they don't get the truth of life. They get fed shit that feels good, but it's not necessarily true. And so their brain, their mind never fully fucking shifts, and their heart never shifts, right? They feel good for a moment, but then they back to the same space, and they got to go back next week for another shot. I intend to inspire you, to help you remember that the spirit of the living God is inside of you. You are. You have always been, and you will for always be divine. Yo, listen, let's get to the show, man. Peace and love. Once again, I'm your boy, LaShawn Sugar Morrison. You are tuned into episode 563 of SRDaily, closing out week 113. Let's go to our first segment of the day. Today's first segment is a quote of the day. Today's quote is, being sober is lit as fuck. Being sober is lit as fuck. True story. There was a real time in my life when I thought that people who did not drink when I was drinking, people who didn't drink were boring. And I'm going to be honest, right? In all reality, some of them were boring. But I realized that it wasn't because they didn't drink. They just were boring people. They just had dull personalities, right? Like, so yes, they may have stopped drinking. And yes, the drinking it can make you a little looser, make you like, you lose your inhibitions, right? Make you a little more free, right? So you think that the person is fun. When they stop drinking, they get closed in, right? They don't really do the work on themselves, right? So stop drinking, good, yes. But many never fully accept themselves. Or like I said, they were boring anyway, right? But either way, for me and for many people who I know that stopped drinking, we still fucking lit. We are actually more lit now that we don't drink than we was when we were drinking. When I was drinking, I was lit. I stopped drinking 3 years. I'm even more lit, more energy, more passion, more compassion, more creativity, more focus, a better smile. I look younger. I look better. I'm stronger. I'm faster. I'm sharper. I'm so much fucking better that I stopped drinking. Being sober is lit as fuck. Being sober is lit as fuck. Like, you gotta let loose. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, when I was younger, I knew I couldn't dance, right? And so, like, I would go to parties and, like, stand on the fucking wall, right? And then when I drink, then I may get a little loose. Now, I know that I still can't dance, but I haven't had a drink in 3 years, and I'm turning the fuck up. I'm shaking my shoulders. I'm doing my little two-step. And now, because of the injury that caused the foot drop, right, that we still healing from, I can't move my feet as well, but I still move my fucking feet, even if it feels uncomfortable, even if it doesn't look good to other motherfucking people. I don't give a fuck. Being sober is lit as fuck. You hear me? Lit as fuck. Yo, truly though, it is 100%. Being sober is lit as fuck, man. I am so proud of myself. I am so in love with myself right now, even through the challenges. Even through the shit that I'm not comfortable with. I'm not comfortable right now with my weight. I've gained some weight, too much weight. Some of my shirts don't fucking fit no more. A button on my pants popped. I gotta get that shit sewn in, right? Like, I'm not comfortable with everywhere I'm at right now. I'm not comfortable with the fucking amount of money I have. It's mad shit I'm not comfortable with right now. I'm not comfortable with my fucking still habit of eating late at night and eating too much, right? But even through the challenges, I ain't pick up alcohol again. I made a commitment to not smoke weed for 6 months. I haven't smoked weed, even though there have been challenges that in the past would have led me to smoke a little weed, right? But I haven't smoked in 5 months, almost 6 months. March is going to be 6 months, right? And I'm going to smoke a little bit in March, and then I'm going to stop again. I've got control, right? And so the last thing I get control of is the food, which is the hardest thing, right? Because it's the most accessible thing, is the most normalized thing. But I'm going to get control of that shit too, right? But listen, let's move right along to our second segment of the day. Today's second segment, Need to Know News. Once again, today I am celebrating 3 years of sobriety. And actually, to be honest, in all honesty and transparency, is actually 37 months. It's not 3 years to the day. It's 36 months. So I thought, when I was looked at the calendar, like February 13th is coming up. I don't know why. I was like, yo, February 13th, Friday the 13th. It's gonna be 3 years I stopped drinking. I remember that the last time I had a drink in 2023 was I went to this restaurant, Urban Vegan Kitchen in the city, and then went to Dave Lester. Dave Lester is a stand-up comedian, incredible dude, black dude from Brooklyn. He had, I think it was called the Black Effect or something like that. No, it's called Black Friday. Black Friday comedy show that he does, that he still does with some fellow comics. And looking back, right, obviously in that time I knew when it was, but looking back, I thought it was February because it was Black History Month. All right, so I'm like, Black History Month, February 13th, cool, it makes sense. Black Friday, right? But actually it was Friday, January 13th, right? Friday the 13th in January of 2023 when I took my last drink of any amount of alcohol. The next day, right, it's January now. The next day, my mother's birthday was the 17th, right? So next day, I think, was my mother's birthday weekend. It was Friday the 13th, 14th was the next day. My ex-girlfriend and I go to my mom's crib. They had some wine and shit like that. I was like, yo, you want some? I was like, nah, I don't drink no more. Like, you was drinking yesterday? I was like, yeah, and I stopped, and I'm not drinking no more ever again. And I have not even had a sip. I have not even had a taste of a sip. I have not, let me smell it, right? Because, like, well, I remember when I stopped smoking weed before, when I was in the program and I stopped smoking for 6 months, right? I would be like, let me just smell it. Let me smell it, because I wanted to smoke still, but I just didn't, right? So I had that. But this, I have zero desire. I don't want to smell of alcohol. And I don't care if you drink around me. Like, you could drink. If that's what you do, you could drink. I'm not one of those people like, I don't want it around me. My brother, my biological brother, came to see me last month, right? This month, a couple weeks ago, right? Last month, January. Came to see me, and respect with, right, for my sobriety. He was like, yo, do you mind if I have a drink? I know you ain't drinking, but do you mind if I do? One, I'm grateful that he asked me. Two, I was like, bro, I don't give a fuck. You drink. And so we sat in my kitchen, me, him, and Kimona, cooked food for us, and he drank his alcohol. We drank water, and I think we had some juice, right? Like, I don't drink. You drinking is not going to influence me. It's not going to make me want to drink. It's not going to have any effect on me. So if you drink, drink. But tonight, we celebrate sobriety. So tonight at my party, we ain't drinking. Like, I mean, I don't drink, but you ain't drinking in my crib, right? Like, today is a sober party. You could drink over there, right? But you coming to my crib tonight, we having a sober party. There's no alcohol allowed, right? So I'm celebrating 2 ways today, right? Celebrating first at 12 p.m. in just a little under 3 hours, 2.5 hours. I am hosting a live virtual panel discussion with 2 of my dear friends from my hood, from my block I grew up with. Kasi Dawes, we was on the block hustling together. We was on the block getting drunk together. We was in the crib drinking together. Naya and I had some drinks together. She used to do my locks, right? She used to do my locks. She was, I don't know if she still does, but an incredible loctician. She used to do all of our locks. I had locks before, right? She used to do my braids before locks, right? Incredible hairstylist, incredible sister, incredible woman, right? But yeah, Kasim Livingston is on 4 years. He said he just celebrated 4 years of no alcohol, 4 years of sobriety. And like I said, we used to drink, whether it was the Bacardi, whether it was the Henny, whether it was the Remy. We used to drink and get blasted and sometimes stumble to the crib, right? Stumble to the crib. He's at 4 years, no alcohol. Naya, seen her drink. We've been at parties drinking together. In 2022, when I screened American Hero, I screened it at her fucking lounge in Atlanta, and we drank. We took shots together, right? And she's at 2.5 years, almost 3 years, I believe, of no alcohol. So, like, this shit is so inspiring. This shit is so inspiring to see so many people stop drinking, especially when I know they used to drink. And there's other friends who haven't drank anymore, right? Who used to drink. David Tiaga from Urban Vegan. We had many, many, many drinks. The owner of Urban Vegan Kitchen, Urban Vegan Roots, Urban Vegan Brand, Urban Vegan NYC. We've had like some nights at his crib, drinking 2-3 bottles, right? At the restaurant, drinking, right? Drinking. He said he may be at like 4 years as well, right? And other friends who have stopped drinking, and some are on that journey. Some are starting that journey. Like, this shit is inspiring, yo, to see so many people make that commitment, especially when whether it's in the hood, in the suburbs, in the black community, the brown community, the fucking yellow community, the red community, the white community, alcohol is so normalized. That shit is so normalized, like it's part of the fucking norm. A baby's born, we drink. Elder dies, we drink. It's Friday, we just got paid, we drink. It's Monday, we ain't got no money, we drink. Right? Like, we drink because we got the job, we drink because we lost the job, we drink because we got married, we drink because we got divorced. We drink for every fucking reason. And it's too much. And so I'm proud of those who have made the commitment to stop. Right? Those who feel like they don't need to stop, cool. Love is love, right? Like, we still cool. It ain't got nothing against you. I just know that this shit ain't working for me, and it hasn't worked for many in my community, and it doesn't work for many around the world. Right? So at 12 o'clock is the virtual panel that's on my Facebook page and my YouTube page. It will not be on TikTok. It will simply be on, we're going to stream live Facebook and YouTube, right? So if you guys are on Facebook and YouTube already, you'll be there. If you're on TikTok, go to my Facebook page, Sugar Ray, SUGA space RAY, or my YouTube page, Queensbridge Studios, QUEENSBRIDGE Studios, STUDIOS. 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. we'll be live there. And then tonight at 8 p.m. we partying at my crib from 8 to 11. Might go to 12 midnight. We're gonna party at my crib here in Astoria. Vegan food, vegan snacks, non-alcoholic beverages, good music, good people. Join me for one or join me for both of them. I would love to see you guys. If you are here in New York City, if you're in Jersey, you can get to New York City and want to come celebrate tonight, especially at my crib. I would love to be in community with some good folks, man. I would love to see you. I would love to build. I would love to share some sparkling cider and some food and some snacks with you guys, listen to some music, and just like have a fucking sober party, man. You know what I mean? Dance a little bit, put some music on, have a little, you know what I mean? All that fly shit. But yeah, 3 years. Moving right along to our third segment of the day. Said Food said congratulations. Thank you, my brother. Mona Love said congratulations. Thank you, my love. Haha, Death being shy. Peace and love, brother. Peace and love. Good to see you here. Third segment of the day. Tip of the day. Listen, doing the hard thing is always worth it. Doing the hard thing will always be worth it. Whether that's working out, whether that's having that difficult conversation, whether that's accepting that reality. Whatever it is that is difficult, that is hard, that you know that you must face or are facing or pondering, and you know that it's difficult, trust and know that it will always end up worth it. Maybe not immediately. Maybe you won't immediately feel that it was worth it. All right? Especially if it causes some discomfort, if it may cause some harm to someone, right? Like, but definitely in the long run, it is always worth it. Doing a hard thing, it will always work out in your favor, right? Working out, you don't feel like it, you work out is going to work out in your favor, right? You know you need to have that conversation with your parent, with your spouse, with your children, with your sibling, with a coworker, right? With a comrade, with a friend in the community. And it's tough. You're like, it's the discomfort. Have the conversation. It will always be worth it. I promise you, it will always, always, always be worth it. That's our tip. And let's move right along to our fourth and final segment. As always, our build of the day. In today's build, we're just going to build on change, man. Again, talking about alcohol, talking about drinking, talking about fucking whatever it is, change is good. Just because you've been a certain way and have done a certain thing for a specific amount of time, it's okay to fucking change and do things differently. Like, you don't have to be who you've always been. You can, at any point of your life, redefine yourself. Kuji Chagalia, right? It's a fucking principle in Kwanzaa, self-determination, the ability and the willingness to determine for yourself who you are, how you show up, how you engage with the world around you, how you engage with yourself, how you engage with the people that you are connected to and in community with. The ability to determine for your fucking self. You do not have to be how you've always been, regardless to if it's the culture, regardless to if it's your fucking religion, regardless to if it's something that your fucking gender does, regardless to if it's something that your family believes and practices, a tradition. You can do things different if you want to. You can change. And like, yeah, people are going to judge you. People are going to talk about you. People are going to ridicule you. People may want to do other things to you. You got to stand rooted in your truth and who you are and where you are at in your life. Because regardless to what, and this is where you have to lose the fear of death. You have to lose the fear of persecution, because you got to know that you are one with God. To be absent from body is to be one once again with God, one with the Lord, one with source energy, one with the eternal fucking divine light plasma that permeates all of the fucking universe and the multiverse and all of that shit. You got to know that you are eternal. You are eternal light. You have to know that. And when you know that and you move like that, you don't give a fuck what a person says about you, what a person wants to do to you. And that's the faith that I got to remember to muster up in every situation, is that you can't kill what can't be killed. You can't destroy what was never created. Understand that you are like plasma. Your breath, invisible, eternal, forever here, have always been here, here in all places. God is in you. God is with you. God is omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient, right? Omniscient, omnipotent, and omnipresent. Everywhere, all places, same time, all powerful and all knowing. And that spirit is always inside of you. It's always with you. It fucking is your breath. It gives you breath. It gives you life. It sustains you. So what can the human do to you? So change. If you want to change, make the change. Make the change. Make the change for yourself. Make the change for your children. Make the change for your spouse. Make the change for your parents. Make the change for the children that ain't even coming. Make the change in honor of your ancestors, your grandparents, your great-great-great-great-grandparents who are no longer here, who wanted the best for you. Make the change for whatever reason you need to make the change for. But if you want to do it, if it comes into your mind, if it's in your heart, do that shit. Do that shit. Do that shit. It's okay. You do not have to be how you've always been. You can be a new person. Because if you do things the way you've always done things, you'll always get what you've always gotten. And sometimes in order to get what you've never had, you got to be willing to do something you've never done. And that's change. That's change and transform in the face of the people who have known you your whole life. And they're going to, I know the real you. That's the quote that I said. That's some shit I said in an interview with fucking, I forgot his name, Brandon Stanton, creator of Humans in New York. And the Dear New York exhibit was plastered on fucking Grand Central Station a couple of months ago. They said, people, when you change, people think they know you. I know the real you. I know the old you, which they think is the real you, not knowing that the old you that they know was a front, because you were just propagating. You were propagating. You were perpetrating the fraud. That wasn't really you. You wasn't really rooted in yourself. You was acting, right? Like, and even if that was the real you, that's the real you then. You changed, you grew. This is who I am now. I don't do that shit no more. I stopped drinking. The next day they was like, yo, you want to drink? I was like, nah, they was like, you was drinking yesterday. I was like, I don't drink no more. Like, I don't drink no more. Simple as that, all right? So understand, understand this. Most times, change is really about growth. That's it. When you change, it's really that you grew. And when people around you don't know how to say, don't know how to be humble enough, kind enough, loving enough to say, yo, you've grown. Wow. They'll say, oh, you changed. You think you're better than somebody. I remember you used to do this. I remember you used to do that. Nobody gives a fuck at all what I used to do. I don't do it no more. Either way, it's cool. Especially if change or growth, however you want to spin it, slice it, and dice it, is to benefit your overall well-being. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck their judgment. Fuck their ridicule. Fuck their fucking bullshit assessments. Fuck their boxes they put you in. You can grow. To not grow is to remain stagnant. To remain stagnant is ultimately to welcome a slow death. It's your choice, really. It's your fucking choice, man. Like, you got the power. You're more powerful than you think. You were stronger than you know. And you are greater than you could ever fucking imagine. Just do the hard shit. Do the hard shit. Make the change in the face of everybody like a fucking magician. Voila. I'm a new me. I'm refined, right? I'm refined. I redefined myself. I got a new name. I got a new personality. I got a new spirit, a new energy. I renewed my mind. Not the time. It ain't the changing of the fucking clock. It ain't that your birthday is going to magically make some shit happen. It ain't a fucking false or real New Year that's going to make some shit happen. No, it's the renewing of your mind, right? Which can only happen in process. And we are all in a process, right? So what's your process like? As they say, what's your life like, homie? All right? Listen, man, that's our show for today. Thank you guys so much, man. Thank you guys so much. I'm fired the fuck up. We're going to go live at 12 p.m. Come back, please, to YouTube, to Facebook. If you're on TikTok, please do. Once again, go to my Facebook page right now. You can send me a friend request. If I'm at the limit or I don't accept it, you could follow me on Facebook. You will see the live. It will pop up right at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to watch it on YouTube, go to YouTube, Queensbridge Studios, QUEENSBRIDGE Studios. That's Queensbridge Studios. We're going to be live at 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. We're talking about sobriety, clear minds, real conversations with my dear friend Kasim Livingston and my dear friend Naya Pearson. Two people who are also on their sobriety journey, celebrating 4 years and 2.5 years. And I'm at 3 years. So we like right behind each other, neck and neck. We are growing. We are building. We change who the fuck we are right in the face of everyone who thought we would be the same forever. Right. So 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And then if you're in New York City or you're in Jersey, you can get to New York City and you want to have a sober party tonight. They got mad sparkling cider. We got mad vegan food. We got mad vegan snacks. We got good music. My crib is nice and warm. You know what I mean? It's going to be a good time. We're going to put the motherfucking flashing lights on and we're going to party tonight. You heard? Yo, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Also, Sunday, I'm going to stream. We got the show Sunday morning, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Sunday Light. But also Sunday, I'm doing an interview with author Yomique Love on the Turnpike. That's her show. That's her platform. I'll be interviewed on her platform. We're going to do that Sunday in Queensbridge. I will also bring my tripod and stream that shit. Probably bring my laptop, stream that shit live. It's lit. It's a beautiful fucking weekend. Again, we are a few days away from Pisces season. The veil has been lifted. Everything is yours. Just keep fucking going. Trust your process. Maintain faith. Never lose hope. Never give up. And live this shit to the fullest, man. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys next week. And I'll see some of you guys at 12 p.m. And remember, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. It's staying down. So get up! Get up! The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself. And be kind to each other. Peace and love.